Welcome to part 4 of my Kerbal Let's Play program, or what's Kerbal Space Program Let's Play. I'll get that order right eventually. Anyways, want to pick up right from where we stopped off at, or with the launch of another suborbital rocket. We know we can certainly do it. Not only that, we can also go into orbit, which I kind of cheated and reverted the flight back to the launch pad because I really need that money. If I was not in such need of the money, typically I would not cheat and just kind of go back in time. But I do not want the end of my career or Let's Play to be right now. So let us go ahead and launch this candle. And up it goes. And up it goes. And go a little bit sideways, a bit more maybe. Right here should be good. So, yeah, that's a lot of fire. If anyone ever cares as far as an upload schedule, right now there's definitely not one. All the Kerbal Let's Play series that have been released as of yet, and probably the next episode as well, is going to all be recorded and released on the same day. Then it might be a week, it might be a month before I upload anymore. I really don't know. It all depends on how long and when I feel like making a video. And if for whatever reason anyone watches it, how much they would like to see more. No, I'm not very optimistic about many people seeing this, to be honest. And let us check how we are doing. Almost have a maximum altitude or apoapsis out of space, which would be nice. It's switching to orbit, evidently we just did pass that point. I want to wait till it goes up to about 80. Now I'm going to go ahead and throttle back and just simply time warp until the point I am out of space. That way I do not waste the fuel by burning within the atmosphere that I do not need to, and deal with air resistance, much more efficient to burn where there is no air as opposed to where there is. Since we know it was so much fuel though, and it went well last time, I do not have to burn at nearly straight up angle, which should help with the getting back part. And now we wait, and we wait, and it'd be so nice if I could edit this out, but I can't. I suppose technically I could, I just don't have neither the software currently installed nor the know-how to use it. But eventually I will. Whoa, nope. Come back. Alright. I think that might be a little bit too high. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is intentionally burn backwards to bring the highest point back down between 250 to 260,000 feet. As that is what the contract specifies, that's what I'm going to do. So 250,000 feet. There we go. And now all we should have to do is time warp a little bit. We should, in theory, be able to get the contract, and this time actually make it back home. And it's 200, not 100 and something. So up we go, up we go. Check it here. Oh, we got it. And I want to do the same thing that I did last time of widening my orbit. However, this I'm going to do it within the map mode and pay a bit more attention to exactly what it is I'm doing to ensure that I actually get to go back into the atmosphere and not just have my pilot die in space. eventually we'd be able to rescue them. Yes, but as by that point though, they'd already be dead because what they brought for the mission was not designed or enough to keep them alive for like a year or however long it'll take. Now let's go ahead quickly time warp. I want to try and make this as quick as I can. Shorten up the video a little bit. And we're in atmosphere. I know I probably should not be jettisoning the second stage within the atmosphere, but we're still at a point where there's barely any and it should be fine. Then we're going to point retrograde, which due to my pilot being upgraded from prior flights, all I have to do is click a button appropriately titled retrograde, and oh, the computer will do the rest, or the pilot will then face it retrograde. I think you get the point. Snap. We forgot something. We don't have a heat shield. This isn't good. I am definitely glad that I did not go as straight down. I have some ideas as to things I might be able to do to fix this, so one of which is to just hobble around. And come on. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. The reason for the spinning is so instead of one single point or just the bottom of the aircraft or command module being keyed, it's all being keyed. That way it's applied to more surface area and hopefully it won't have as great of an effect. At least that's the thought behind it. Is it going to work? I don't know. I hope it does. Is this a very comfortable ride? Probably not. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot a heat shield. Whoa. Come on. I know I'm kind of cheating the system here, but I kind of figure that's okay. I hope it is, at least. This red bar, I believe, is the heat, so that is definitely not good. I wonder what get a crew report while on fire. There we go. I think I want to time warm this a little bit, make it a bit quicker. I'm surprised I'm not dead yet. Oh, nope, I can't. Okay. So, it looks like the heat's dissipating, so appears that actually worked. Awesome. I am not going to die. And unless my parachute screws up, which I don't think it will. I will deploy it. Again, I'm inland, so I don't know how actual high up I am. I'll deploy it at, I'll go 7,000 feet. That might be too high. I don't know. Should I deploy it now? I want to say yes. Do not want to cut the parachute. Do not know why that would be a good thing. Let us just drop. Check the contractor. So the contracts, I have met everything. So as long as I believe, as long as I can actually recover the vessel or not have it blow up on me, we should be good. Um, Parachute open. Do I see my shadow so I can tell how much higher we have to go or how much longer we have until we hit the ground? Doesn't look like it. I want to timestamp until time warp, not stamp, warp until I decide not to. I don't know when I'm going to decide not to. Let's get rid of that so I can see more. Looks like it's getting close. Still getting close. Closer, closer, closer. And one time. And perfect. Okay, recovered the vessel. Let's see how much money we got off of it. Learned a little bit of science, not much, about 5. 178,000 for the funds. How much you need? 225,000. What we can do is get another contract and use the Mark 4 in flight. Prestige significant. Advanced 11,000. That's not a lot. Not a lot. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Huh. Landed at Kerbal. Conduct a focused observation, taking crew point. I am going to go with no, that would be a bit difficult. What about the flight? 5,000 to 3, speed 311,000. I'll accept that, get a little bit more money. It's not going to be enough. If I get this, then I would. So I just need to be very careful with my part limit. How many parts do I have? Not a lot that I can work with. I have half a mind to try something. I want to go to the moon and back. Oh, did not mean to do that. Without any science, and I hope I can get enough money that way in order to be able to upgrade it to what I need. 33. 30 parts exactly. Yeah, I'll keep it as is there. And just fix this like this. So I want to try and get this to the moon and back. Wish me luck. And launch. And all the throttle. Turn on stability control. Make sure the staging is right, and it is. And let's launch it. I have nice setup maneuver nodes. I'm gonna have to do this a bit old school, I guess, or without the maneuver nodes. I should be able to do that though. Let's go ahead, throttle back the main engine. We do not need to be going quite this fast. And get rid of them. Are they want to blow up? Yep, they blew up. Of course they did. Start going towards the 90 degree. Throttle up, so I'm still going at least faster still. Increasing in speed is usually a good thing, especially when trying to get into orbit. Let's see what my apoapsis is. 108. So yeah, I really messed up on going up. Let's see what I can do. I can fast forward to get out of space and fire it again, and this time pointing towards the Earth or Kerbal. And let's see what this does. It is expanding it at least, and we can go a bit wider. I don't think this is going to work, but it's worth a try. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nah. Yeah, I do not believe I'm going to be able to make it. That sucks. Okay, I can't set up maneuver nodes. Where's the... how much fuel do I have left? Not a lot. There it is. So... there is a trick where you can get to the moon without setting up any maneuver nodes. What you want to do is... I left that on. I do not want that on. No stability control on, because that would use electricity, which we're not making any more of. But if you get a point where your ship is right here facing the moon, and if you just burn straight, then you should get to it. I am going to test that theory and see if it works still, or if I'm just not getting it right. But come on. I'm probably going to mess up the timing and completely fail. Okay, and stop, 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 stop. Okay. So, in theory, what I would like to do is burn prograde, or towards the direction I'm going. And let's see if I have enough thrust to get out there. I don't think I do. How am I doing? I want to run out, I bet. Maybe. Whoa. Huh. Maybe not. Hmm. I have an idea. No, that would be a bad idea. No, would it? Huh. Yeah, it would. How much fuel do I have left? Oh, not much. Hmm. I want to try something. Let's start flying out. Oh no, yeah, I did it wrong. I was supposed to face towards the moon, I believe. Or let's see. Come on. Let's see here. What can I do? What can I do? Huh. Whoa. Is it even going to alert me if I do encounter the moon? Or have I just messed up on the angles? Yeah, I messed up on something. Well, obviously I did. Oh, wait. I am within the sphere of influence of the moon. So this should count as flying by the moon, and it does. Since I'm out here, what I want to go ahead and do though is take a crew report, get some science from it, and then allow myself just to fly by. I don't have a lot of fuel left, so this might not be good. Well, this isn't going to be good because I don't know how I want to get back without dying. It also doesn't help I forgot to put the heat shield back on too. Darn. Um, hmm. Let's go to the apoapsis, or the highest point within the orbit. And then once I'm at the apoapsis, I am going to go back into normal, face direction of travel I'm actually going, and burn a little bit to bring my periapsis up a little bit. I want to go for about 40,000. It's not showing me anything about the periapsis. I don't like that. Is it still within it? It's gotta be. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this will work. No matter what, even if I go into the atmosphere and skim through the atmosphere, it'll still slow me down. And eventually I will be back on Kerbin. What we're going to go ahead and do though is time warp some, or a lot, not that much, a little bit more. Okay. Going back, going back, going back, going back. Can't believe that worked. Ooh, I have another idea. Alright. Now, let's face a retrograde. And the little bit of fuel remaining, I'm going to use to do nothing with. Darn, I accidentally hit the space key, which jettisoned that off instead of hitting the shift key, which would have burnt the rest of the fuel to slow us down more. So we might actually be screwed. We probably are screwed, but it's okay. And since we're in the atmosphere, if you should be able to see, the highest point in the orbit is rapidly heading back towards Kerbin. So this mission, if we don't burn up, should be a success. And speaking of burning up, I want to start flipping us around. Uh, Yup, we blew up. I wonder if I will still get the money off of that. Hopefully. Um, let's go to the Space Center. I'm not going to cheat on this one. And just see what happened. That's what happens when you forget to put a heat shield on. You blow up. Mission control. Explore the mine. Completion. Reward. Fly by the mine. Complete. Aha! I did get the money for it. So, not a complete failure. The pilot's lie did not die in vain. I need to hire another pilot. Oh, wait. I have Jebediah still. I thought I killed Jebediah off. But yeah, no, I killed someone else, but it's okay because I still got what I needed to. Now I'm going to try and build a proper vessel to go to the moon, fly around it, and come back on. And not forget a freaking heat shield this time. Did I get any science off of that, I wonder? Probably not. I'm going to imagine no, but I want to see if I can get anything anyways. Aw, so close. 41, you need 45. That Terrier engine is what I was going after. But okay, so we have the command module with the parachute on it. I am going to go ahead and go with the other parachutes as well. This is going to be probably a bit of a longer video. I do apologize for that. But I'm going to... I will make the rocket in this episode, end it, and then start the next one. And that'll be all that I'll record and upload today. Maybe. Don't know yet. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get to continuing to build this. We'll want the service made module. And before I forget, I am going to put a heat shield on the bottom of it because I do not want it crashing again. That right there would have stopped them, but I was right at the 30 part limit. I could have gotten around that. That should be within, so we should be all good to go. Open the service bay, put some stuff in it that we're going to carry into space, like a couple Mr. Goo containers, some thermometers to see how cold the moon is, and pressure, or barometer. What is? Not sure what good a barometer would do in space, but we will find out. And this is the only part that's actually going to live, probably. Then let's go with fuel tanks. I think we had 3 of these. And an engine. And another decoupler. And let's go with 6 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. And an engine to put it on the bottom of it. Let's go. Let's go with the swivel on this one. What we are going to do, though, is put a few radial ones. Let's go with 6. Don't know how much money this is going to take, but I will spend all the monies if I have to, because I want to go to the moon and fly around it, then come back. I do not think that is too much to ask. Really should be probably paying attention to how much this is all costing though. Oh, 22,000, not much. Engines. We're going to go with the Reliant engine. There we go. Okay. This is what will hopefully get us to the moon. And just put the top on. And a little bit of structural struts. You want to strut everything to everything. Come on. Work with me here, please. Thank you. You'll work. And you will work. I have no idea what the actual performance metrics of this is. Hopefully okay. Bring it down closer. And just one more thing. If I can find it. Structure. There we go. These. I'll go with 3. Is that going to blow anything up? I don't think so. I hope not, at least. Anyways, who do I have for the astronauts, the crew? Who's crewing it? Jebediah's. 36,000. That's a lot of money. Trying to see if there's anything I'm forgetting. I'm thinking fins maybe, but nah, I'll just launch it. See how this goes. Or no, I'll launch it in the next episode. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the recording here, and the next one is going to solely be the launch. Hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching, anyone that might have watched it.